Everybody doing? How's everybody doing? We are live in the building, man. How's everybody doing on this Thursday episode of Uncut Cowboys, brought to you by West Coast Cowboy, man? How's everybody doing this morning, man? How's everybody doing, man? It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building, man. Here to bring you guys some content of your favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. Ooh, let's get it. So, yo, man, you guys already know, man, whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody right now, no matter where you're watching at, I need everybody right now to hit that share button. So hit the share button, share the content, share it, man. Hey, and I want to let you guys know, man, you guys see the new look. I know you guys see the new background, chair, all that stuff, man. That is your stars in action. You know what I'm saying? That is your stars in action. You know what I'm saying? If you're wondering what your stars and your supports go to, you're seeing it right now. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing it in action. So if you want to know what your stars are doing and the support that you're giving to West Coast, you're seeing it right now, man. So I just want to let y'all know I personally appreciate each and every one of you guys. So let's get this thing popping, man. It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building, man. We about to have ourselves a great show. I'm about to talk about some cowboy content to the fullest, man. Hey, you guys, whenever I go live on my computer, for whatever reason, Facebook's algorithm, it doesn't share. It doesn't put out the notifications the way it would if I would go on my phone. I don't know why it's like that. But I need you guys to help me out. If you're on Facebook right now, I need you to go in right now and I need you to hit that share button. I need everybody right now that's watching on Facebook to hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? I got the call-in line in, so we're going to be on here for a little bit today. So make sure, if you guys have not already, make sure you guys hit that share button and that star button. So let's go ahead and get to it, man. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, what are the two things you guys must do? First thing you must do is you must share the content. So everybody, no matter where you're watching at, share the content. Let's go. West Coast about to hit that share button too. West Coast about to hit that share button too. Let me as soon as I get over here. West Coast about to hit it too. Watch. Boo, watch. I'm gonna be the number one sharer of my own content. Watch this. West Coast about to share it too. Cause man, I told y'all Facebook be tripping, man. So I need y'all to share it, man. Facebook be straight tripping. So let me share it. Let me go ahead and share it myself. Boom. Sharing it to Dallas Cowboy fans. Shared it to Star Status. Shared it to Southern California Dallas Cowboy fans in New Jersey. Shared it to Cowboys fans for life. America's team, shared it up in there. I'm gonna give 10 shares. Shared it up in the Dallas Cowboy fan zone. Shared it in the Law Nation fan group. Okay. Where else we gonna do it? Let's get Cowboys for life. Let's share it up in there too. All right, so I just hit that share button 10 times, man. So I need y'all to do that same thing. Hit that share button aggressively 10 times. What's up with you, Marty? Appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate you. All right, so then what's up with you, Mary? He says, I got the notification. Okay, you just got the notification from Facebook. I know Facebook is always late. Like I said, they're always late whenever I go live on my computer. That's why, honestly, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. That's why I like going live on my phone. Just being real with you. That's why I love going live on my phone, because when I go live on my phone, it instantly shares right there, and I get everybody gets their notifications. But whenever we do it on the actual computer system here, we always got a little work a little bit. You feel me? But hey, so let's go. Let's get it, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go through this. Let me make sure Super Chats are on. So Super Chats is on. From what I see, the stars are on. We just ain't had nobody hit that star button yet. Now I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna say what's up to every single person as I say your name. Okay, that's why Super Chats weren't on. All right, there it go. There it's on. It's on now. All right, so as I go through here and I say your name, I need every single person that is under the sound of my voice. Shout out to my OG Marvin, already sending stars. Real ass Cowboy fan right there. Appreciate you, my guy. As I go through this, I'm gonna say you guys' name, and also top star giver today. This is what I'm gonna do, because it's cold outside. It's raining like a mug today. It's raining like a mug. It's freezing cold out here. So this is what I'm gonna do today. The top star giver is going to go home. Hey, shout out to my boy Jason Jesus, who went home yesterday with he won a CeeDee Lamb blue jersey. My boy won a CeeDee Lamb blue jersey. So shout out to my boy for winning a CeeDee Lamb blue jersey. Jason, he hit me. I'll be sending that out today when I get up out of this house. But, yo, top star giver today is going home with a Micah Parsons jersey. And since it's cold, I'm also going to throw in there some cowboy gloves. I bought a whole box full of these. And top star giver is going home with a Dallas Cowboys Micah Parsons jersey, and you're also going home with a pair of Dallas Cowboy gloves, and I have not worn them. You guys see, they still got the tag and everything on them. So make sure, if you have not already, make sure you guys hit that star button, all right? So let's go through this real quick. As I say your name, as I say everybody's name, I need you to hit the share button, then I need you guys to hit that star button, all right? So let's get it. So what's up with you, Christian Rampone? What's up, my boy? As always, appreciate you for coming in the comment box. And also, I appreciate you for always hitting that star button for your boy, too. Appreciate you. Let me see who else we got up in here. Let's see who else we got. I hate when it's on the side. All right, we got my boy Keelan. What's up with my boy Keelan? Appreciate you, Keelan. Hit that star button. Marvin Hargrove, what's up with you, OG? Make sure you guys hit that star button. Brandon, what's up, Brandon Bakley? Hit that star button. Ron Mathis, what's up with you, Ron Mathis? Lil Baby 38, what's up with you? DZ Dreams, what's up with you? George White, what's up with you? James Rugley, what's up with you, James? OG Tim Miller, appreciate you for sliding in the building. Jay Vardo, what's up, Jay? Appreciate you for sliding in. Who else we got up in there? Miss Maria, what's up with you, Miss Maria? Jennifer, my grandfriend wants to know your name. West Coast, I appreciate you, Jennifer Hayward. OG Marvin, Christian Washington, what's up, Jersey, right here. What's up? He repping Jersey. Marty Rob, what's up, Marty? Appreciate you for tapping in. Donald Hernandez, what's up, Donald? Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, Donald, is that my boy Donald that play semi-pro? Is that my boy Donald who plays semi-pro? Let me know. That's my same guy. What's up with you, Donald Hernandez? Either way, what's up with you, Donald? Who else we got up in here? Joe Trantrina, as always. Jay Vado, what's up, Jay? Keelan Glitzby, what's up with you, Keelan? Appreciate you. And then let's slide over here to YouTube real quick. So starting from top, DZ Dreams, what's up with you, DZ? Alfred, hey, what's up, Al? What's up, Al? Timothy Miller, what's up with you? Hey, shout out to the moderator gang. Appreciate you guys. Those are my people in the building that got the wrenches. Appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna talk a little content for a little bit. Then we're gonna open up the phone lines. We're gonna probably do the phone lines for most of the show today. So if you want to call in, make sure you guys hit that phone line, and we're gonna talk about everything that's going on as far as in the Cowboy world on the call line. I'll get that on in a couple minutes. But yo, first thing I would like to talk about, is the Dallas Cowboys versus this Commanders game. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've done my due diligence. What's up, Larry? I've done my due diligence as far as, looking at this team and trying to figure out what I kind of think is gonna happen in this game. It's kind of hard to not necessarily kind of hard, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of weird looking at an offense that has their third string quarterback that really doesn't have any film on him. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to say like what would be something in this game that not necessarily, nothing about this game scares me, but something that I would definitely highlight in this game is the Dallas Cowboys are playing a quarterback that you don't really have a lot of film on. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's typically because the quarterback ain't played. You know what I'm saying? Because in this NFL, every quarterback got some type of film on him if they've played. But this guy hasn't really played much. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I think that's probably the only thing that the Dallas Cowboys really got to go into this game understanding and looking at is the fact that you're playing an unknown. You're playing a known opponent. You're playing a known opponent with an unknown quarterback. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Just listening to last night's show. Appreciate you, Chris Bolts. So you're playing a quarterback that has unknown film. So the Cowboys, whenever we play these types of teams, man, I'm going to keep it real with you, man. It either, defensively, man, it always seems like we kind of start off a little slow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really hoping that that's not the case here. You know what I'm saying? I'm really hoping that, the reason they're playing a third string quarterback is because, obviously Carson Wentz is not a good quarterback, throwing 3 interceptions last week. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, the Washington Commanders are right now looking for their backup quarterback for next year because I believe that the Commanders are definitely going to go in on a quarterback. Now, who they're going to go in on next year, who knows who they're going to go in on next year. But I definitely believe this game right here, in my opinion, is the Washington Commanders trying to find out who's going to be their second string quarterback next year. And I'm going to tell y'all something, too, that was kind of like crazy. Two things that was crazy about this year that I've already kind of like, me and my boy Henny the Moore from HTM Sports, we've been kind of putting some ideas together, because, some ideas of things that kind of shocked us, or things that made you say, in 2020, well, this season, right? And one of the things that we talked about, or one of the things that I brought up on that show was, one of the things that makes you say, in 2022 is like, bruh, your ass had better have a pretty decent backup quarterback, because almost every starting quarterback at some point, I don't know if Patrick Mahomes got hurt at some point, but almost all the top quarterbacks at some point had their backup quarterback have to come in and play for them. And some of these guys have even had to have their backup quarterbacks come in here and actually win games. You know what I'm saying? So, the backup quarterback is definitely something that, I think that teams are looking at. Why? Because you saw what the Cowboys had to do. You saw what the Philadelphia Eagles had to do. You see what the Arizona Cardinals having to do. You saw what Green Bay Packers had to do a game. You know what I'm saying? So, you see what the 49ers are having to do. You think about this. These are all teams that are still trying to, smash in the playoffs. So it's like, I think for the Washington Commanders, I think they now understand that. And me personally, I think that's what this game for them is going to be about. So I do believe that they're not going to be conservative. I don't believe they're going to be conservative. I think that the Washington Commanders, I'm not saying that they're going to go in here trying to execute and trying to blow the Dallas Cowboys out, because I don't even think they have the manpower to do that, especially with them. Like yesterday, they had 12 players that didn't even practice yesterday. 12. Now think about this. There's 44 starters on offense and defense. They had 12 guys that did not even practice. You know what I'm saying? So that is a very good indication of where their mindset is in this game. You know what I'm saying? In this game, right? So with that, I think the mindset, I made a video on this, and you guys did a really good job of sharing it and watching it. Hey, you guys, we're sitting at 100 stars. We're trying to get to our first 1,000 stars. We're about 900 stars away. Don't forget, top star givers going home with a pair of Dallas Cowboys. These are not receiver gloves. These are just like keep your hand warm gloves. Dallas Cowboy, keep your hand warm gloves. And you're also going to go home with a Micah Parsons jersey. Shout out to my boy Jason Jesse, who won my boy won the blue CeeDee Lamb jersey yesterday. So salute to my boy Jason on winning his jersey. Hey, but top star givers going home with a Micah Parsons jersey. So make sure you guys hit that star button. But my mindset around this game is, the Cowboys, bigger than anything, I think that over this last month, I think the number one word that we would probably sum up a lot of stuff over these last games, win or lose, is injuries. And I'm going to tell you this right now, considering that the Dallas Cowboys will be playing a playoff game in 9 days, basically, in 9 days, 9, 10 at the most, I think it's very, very detrimental that the Dallas Cowboys get out of this Commanders game with no injuries. Like, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. That, in my opinion, is more important than anything. Because you got to think of it like this. Anybody that gets dinged up in this game, more than anything that is simply like a small cut or abrasion or something, is going to miss the playoff game. They're going to miss the game. And I'm going to tell you this right here. No matter what happens in this game, it's not worth losing more players to injury. So am I saying that you don't play players? Hell no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the Dallas Cowboys at some point need to understand who they are and who they're playing. Cowboys, you are playing a team that is less dominant than you. You should not have to exert 4 quarters of football to put this team down. And your quarterback should not have to play 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying? Like, the number one thing coming out of this game is we have to still be healthy. We cannot take any chips. We cannot take any shots. Can't take any of that. Like this, over the last month, you've lost your middle linebacker. You lost a cornerback. You've lost a center. Now, praise God, and you've lost a defensive tackle. Now, praise God, you're going to be getting some of them guys back. But realistically, You cannot afford to have anybody hurt. You just can't afford it at all. You know what I'm saying? Funny man, what's up with you, my boy? Make sure y'all hit that star button, man. We sitting at 100 stars on Facebook. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that star button. Hey, shout out to my boy Brandon Hubbard. I see you, my boy, sliding in on YouTube. Appreciate you, YouTube. Make sure you guys hit that super chat. If you have a question, make sure you drop it in the comment box. What's up with you, Bubba Jones with the 1,000 stars? Appreciate you, my boy. I'm gonna give you the. I got this new board. I haven't got my sound effects in, but I'm working on it. Actually, let me see. Let me see. Yo, yo. Nope, that's not it. Yo, 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 yo. That's the echo. That's my echo sound. Hey, shout out to my boy Bubba Jones with 1,000 stars. I'm back now. Hey, I got to figure this stuff out, man. Once I get it figured out, I'm going to be a beast. Don't trip. I'm going to be a beast. Y'all know how I get down. Why don't we just use the dominant first quarter, finish them off, the rest of the starters? Thank you, Gerard. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Yeah, stop spitting in the mic. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying the Cowboys need to go in here with an aggressive mindset. Get these guys down by 14 as quickly as freaking possible. Then start pulling key starters out at key moments. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He says you can set your sound on the fly. I know, but I got to figure it out, man. I'm not good enough to do that yet. Hey, y'all, shout out Ricky Star Breezy. If you like the way I sound, shout out to my boy Ricky Star Breezy. If you like the way I look, shout out to my mama. You feel me? But, hey, put it in the comment box. Actually, we ain't even about to put it in the comment box. This is what we about to do, man. We about to go to the call-in line, man. The call-in line is open. If you want to call in, call in right now. The call-in line is open. I want to know, what are you guys' thoughts? How do you guys feel we should handle this Cowboys versus Commanders game? The call-in line is on. I get people every day that be saying, where go? I won't call it. Yo, where go? All right, well, there you go. The call-in line is on. Hey, make sure you call in. I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes and we're going to chop it up. But, I mean, that's my question. What are you guys' thoughts? How do you guys feel that we should play this game coming up? Now, obviously, I'm all about winning the game because I love, I feel that when you go into the playoffs, when you go into any type of round where it's an elimination, you want to be playing your best football. You definitely want to be playing your best football. You know what I'm saying? So, what do I think the Cowboys should do? I mean, I think starters should play. And I also believe that, at some point, like I said a couple minutes ago, the Cowboys got to understand who they are, and then they got to understand who they're playing. You are the dominant team. So, Cowboys, it's time for y'all to execute, man. Like, you're one game away from playing in the playoffs. There's no time to be playing bad at all. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuses for it. You've had 17 opportunities. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you? Let's see what we talking about on Facebook. Hey, the call-in line is on if you want to call in. He says, George says, I want to be up by 21. Hey, man, I think that's the goal. That's the goal. I don't know if you'll be able to do that in two halves, two quarters, but that's definitely the goal. That's definitely the goal. Like, let's open this thing up, man. Let's open this thing up. All right, next thing. Hey, if you guys want to call in, make sure you guys hit that call-in line. Call-in line is open. All right, next thing. Cowboys, it's being reported that LVE, we should be getting him back hopefully this week. Doesn't mean he will play though. You know what I'm saying? Last time I checked on the last injury report, they had him listed as limited. Now, I'm going to tell you, limited is an upgrade. The reason why it's an upgrade is because before he was limited, he was a DNP, and that was what? Did not practice. You know what I'm saying? If he did not practice, that's that's never good. You know what I'm saying? Limited means he did what? That means he did participate in some type of practices, some type of form, but he was just limited in what he did. What's up, Lewis? I see you. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's a, I'm going to tell you this right now. I ain't even going to say it's a sad day in America. It's a great day in America when you can get LVE back. Because I'm going to tell you, we going into the playoffs. We're not complaining about what we have on this team. What you have on this team are going to be the guys that are going to be responsible for what? Getting you that ring this year. And guess what? LVE, right now, he's the best thing you have in the middle. I think this defense will be better with him on it. With him on it. Why? Simply because he was playing better, man. And one thing, listen to me. This is one thing you always be able to respect about West Coast is this. I'm going to always keep it a buck, man. I'm always going to keep it 100 with y'all. Always going to keep it 100, right? So you guys, if you've been watching my content, it's easy to believe when I say that LVE has been playing better. Why? Because you guys remember how I was on him. You know what I'm saying? When LVE was not playing, I was telling you what, he's our biggest liability on this team right now. And guess what? Now I'm not telling you what, this team will look better with LVE on. This defense will play better with them on it. Why? Because everybody gets to shift over. The linebackers will play better with him on it, just on the simple fact that everybody's going to get to go back to their position. Like, I know a lot of you guys like saying Micah Parsons is one of the best linebackers in football, but he's really one of the best edge rushers in football. That's what really Micah Parsons does. You know what I'm saying? Can he play the linebacker position? Hell yeah, he can play the linebacker position. But you want that lion, you want that guy that we all fell in love with, man, that's that edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? Little baby says, West Coast, are you going to any of the playoff games? I'm going to keep it real with you, man. It all depends, my boy. It all depends. It all depends. You know what I'm saying? Depends on where we play at, to be honest with you. Depends on where we play at. Because, I mean, I'm not going to know until y'all know. I'm not going to know until Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I can, like, buy tickets. I mean, it's not, you know what I mean? So I won't know until literally like Sunday night. If we go to Tampa Bay, if we go to Dallas, if we get a chance to get to Dallas, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But if it's in Tampa Bay, I don't know. I'll keep y'all updated though. But if it's in Dallas, obviously yes. But if it's in Tampa Bay, I don't know. All right, so let's go. What's y'all questions? Put it in the comment box. Mike is an animal. What's up with you? Hey, what's up with you, cuzzo? Call in, man. Let me know if this call in, cuzzo. Let me know if this call in line work. Lottie, what's up? Lottie, what's up with you, boy? Hey, make sure if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that star button. Top star givers going home with a Micah Parsons jersey. Shout out to my boy Bubba Jones. Shout out to my boy. He won a jersey, just waiting for it to come in. 4X jersey. I got you, my boy. Make sure you guys hit that star button. Top star givers going home with it. Oh. Comptonville says this game needs to be done how we did the Vikings. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You know, I think one of the themes of the Cowboys that people always say is, you know, the Cowboys play down to the competition. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. You play down to the competition in the playoffs, you're probably still going to be playing good football. You want to know why? Because there's no bad teams in the playoffs. There are definitely teams that you think shouldn't have been in the playoffs, but there are no bad teams in the playoffs. You're either a wild card or what, a divisional champ. So you either won your division or you won enough games for the NFL to let you in. So guess what? That lets you know you're halfway decent. So, I mean, the Cowboys playing down to the level of competition it's either you're going to play good or you're going to be playing bad, period. Because everybody that's in the playoffs is supposed to be there. Hey, if you got a question, hit that call-in line. If you got a question, hit that call in. James says Jalen Tolbert and Simi Fehoko need reps in this game for sure. I don't know I think Simi Fehoko has to be activated because he was put on IR, if I'm not mistaken. They said he was injured. So I think Simi Fehoko would have to go on he would have to get like reactivated or something. I'd have to look. Let me look him up real quick. Because y'all keep saying Simi, but Simi he not even dressed. They haven't dressed Simi. I think Simi dressed one game. I can't even spell this boy's name. Let me look him up real quick. Let me see his exact status real quick. Let me see his status. Let me see his status. Let me see his status. If they'll give it to me. Let me see. Because if I'm not mistaken, I ain't talked about Simi Fehoko in so damn long. It's a shame. It's a shame. Hey, real quick, though, while y'all looking that up, I got a caller. Hey, 870, it's your boy West Coast. Talk to me.
Cuz, you know it's me, man. Henry the Moore over here, HTM Sports. Cuz, what's good with you?
I'm good, man. Let me see if I can turn you up. Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you good, man.
Oh my God, the call-in line works. Already. So yo, man, I need to know how do you think the Cowboys should come into this Cowboys versus Commanders game?
Well, man, that's exactly what y'all said. It's the way we need to handle it, man. Like the Dallas Cowboys don't need to look past this game. They don't need to be score checking on the Eagles game. Just handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a better team. This is a team that you already beat before earlier in the year with a backup quarterback. So, like, you should feel comfortable about going out there and executing and winning this game. I don't know if we can put it away in 2 quarters, but I definitely know that by towards the end of the third quarter, we need to be wrapping it up. You know what I mean? Like, realistically, by the end of the third quarter, we should have all our starters out. We should be up 20-plus points on this team. They're not a good team when they're fully healthy. They got a bunch of injuries. They got a 5th-round rookie starting that's probably going to play the entire game. And he got good college numbers, but that stuff doesn't really translate to the NFL like that.
Where he played in college?
Now, he played in North Carolina. He was a Tar Heel. He played in North Carolina. He is a guy though that you might have to watch. He did run for 11 touchdowns in his last year of college. So he's a little mobile. He's not like a burner or anything, but he's athletic enough to make plays outside of the pocket. But like, he's not somebody I'm really concerned about. He's a raw rookie. Again, and we have too many all pros on their defense, even with our injuries, to be concerned about a rookie quarterback. You got Micah, DeMarcus Lawrence, Trayvon Diggs in the secondary. You got Deron Bland that probably should be in consideration for Defensive Rookie of the Year. So, like, when you think about things like that, like, I sleep good at night against any quarterback, especially not no rookie. I ain't going to be worried about that. But, like, man, they're really injured. They have nothing to play for. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing they would be playing for is to get a win over the Cowboys.
Yeah, and right now, it benefits. I mean, and I don't know. I hate saying stuff like this, but it benefits the Commanders because everything is about making your team better. So even in this game, how do you make your team better? Like, for the Commanders, what makes their team better is getting better draft capital. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to draft it or not. The best thing for the Commanders is to get better draft capital because they do not have a quarterback. So you can either use that draft capital to get a quarterback or you can use that draft capital to trade for a quarterback. But either way, you need the capital. You know what I'm saying? And your pick alone is not going to be good enough. Shout out to my boy Sal. Sal, I want to say it, Sal, because it looks like cappuccino. I know it ain't cappuccino, and I didn't mean, but Kappa. Sal, if your mom said it on a scale of 10, if she was a 10 and I was a 1, or a 1 was a low, how close was I to saying your last name? I want to know. It's Cappiello. What is that? Cappolito? I want to say Cappolito. All right, either way, Sal. Appreciate you for sending them stars for the 530 stars, my boy. Hey, real quick. Hey, you know what? That's a really good point. We was on our show last night with Boss Cowboy, and hey, if you guys want to call in, the call-in line is on. When we were on the show last night, I said that too. I was like, man, this defense, I don't think is going to let you 21 skunk them in the first half. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think you can have this game in hand because the game can be in hand up by 10. And if you up by 10 in the third quarter, because you got to remember, it's like, do the Washington Commanders want to expound all that? And you got to see it like this. This is going to be a rookie quarterback, whether he's up or whether he's down. You got to play for one of them. Can he play from behind? Because, I mean, when teams get behind, especially rookie quarterbacks, they like to throw that football. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for a guy like Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, man. This is the last game you have to stat stuff. You know what I'm saying? Playoff stats. I mean, you get paid for playoff stats, but they don't go into your regular season stats. You know what I'm saying? Because playoff stats tend to be a little bit more greater. You get 2 sacks in a playoff game, that's like having 5 sacks in a regular season game. You know what I mean? So like that for real, you get 2 sacks in a playoff game, that's equivalent of having 5 sacks in a regular season game. Like for real. Simply because of how. Go ahead. I'm about to kill this.
No, I was just going to add on to what you're talking about. You mentioned stat stuff, and like we got some guys up here trying to get contracts.
Literally,
up here close to setting records. So, like Dak Prescott's a touchdown away from being number 2 all time in passing touchdowns for our franchise. So I know he wants to
Tony
throw
Pollard
touchdowns.
hey, think about this. A lot of people have been asking, is Tony Pollard going to play? Like, bro, think about this. Tony Pollard's a man that needs to get paid, and he's how many yards away from getting 1,000 yards?
Shit, like 12.
12 yards. Tony Pollard's going to play. If he don't play long enough to get 15 yards, he's going to play.
Oh, yeah, he gonna at least get 1,000 yards before they take him out.
Mm-hmm. How many is my boy Zeke? Zeke is going to be like, because I think he only got 40 yards last week, so Zeke is going to be like he's going to be like 130. He's going to be like 130.
Ezekiel Elliott needs 134 yards.
Damn, I was right on it. How many games? But Zeke only played like 15 games this year, though. When it's all said and done.
He missed 2.
Missed 2 games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but yeah, man. But hey, Henny, man, I appreciate you for calling in, man. Let me know this call-in line. I'm going to be on here for maybe about 20, 30 more minutes, man. If you want to call back in, make sure you hit that line, man.
All right, it's a big info. I'm going to get at you.
Yes, sir. And that was my cousin, Henny DeMore from HTM Sports, man. Appreciate him for calling in. But, hey, man, the call-in line is working. It is working really, really good. So make sure if you want to talk to West Coast, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me for a long time, get that call-in line. West Coast is on. You got a couple minutes. Make sure you call in. Hey, if you haven't already, thank you to everybody, all my real Cowboy fans who have been sitting stars, like my boy Sal, like my boy Bubba. Bubba. My boy Marvin, OG Marvin. Appreciate you, OG Marvin. Roger Smith. Let's go through this. Roger Smith says, what's up, West Coast? Let's get it. Bobby Budget. What's up, Bobby B? He says, I hope. Let me see. He said, what'd he say? I hope Zeke and TB ready for the playoffs to run the ball. I hope Kellen gives it to them. Man, that is a huge hope. That is a huge hope. I think we're all hoping that. I think we're all hoping that Kellen Moore stays true to what we've been doing and our identity, and that is running the football. I almost said freaking. Running the football. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm going to tell you this right now. I said this last night on our show with Boss Cowboy, man. Listen, Dak Prescott needs to be prepared to cook. What's up? It's just Tristan. What's up, boy? Dak Prescott needs to be prepared to cook. What up, Larry Davis? Hey, you guys, don't forget, Top Star Giver today. Top Star Giver today is going home with a Micah Parsons wearable jersey. We're at 1,600 stars. Can we get to 3,000? Preston Dawson, what's up, boy? I appreciate you. Preston, call me. Hey, Lewis, call me. Call me, Lewis. What's up with you, James? Call me. It's Justin, call me. George White, call me. Let's talk about it. Roger Smith, call your boy West Coast. Let's talk about it. Yeah, I got questions. I got answers. Let me hold up real quick. Somebody in my inbox. Hold up. Call me. If you haven't already, call me. What's up with you, Justin, my boy? Appreciate you. Here in North Carolina, dealing. Hold up. What you say, Sal? What's going on? Here in New York, dealing with these Giants fans, and they easy drew Minnesota. You know what, man? Shout out to the Giants, because the Giants may mess around and give us the goddamn division this week. You know what I'm saying? Like the Giants might mess around and give us the division this week. So we want to show a little love. What's up with you, Charlie? Appreciate you, my boy. Make sure, hey Charlie, give me a call. Call in to ask me a question. All you people, if you got questions, put it in the comment box. James says Metro Secrets with the hateness announcer Skip Bayless is one, he sucks. What is you talking about, James? Metro Secret with the. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Joe says that's like an Italian name for you Italian. Okay. But yeah, man, you know, I think the Cowboys, this getting into this final game, man, it's all about preparations for the playoffs, man. I think we've updated you guys as much as I possibly can. There ain't really much to update. You know what I mean? There's 4 scenarios that can happen with the Cowboys. Cowboys can win versus Commanders. Eagles lose. You then are the division champions in the 2nd seed. You then would have to wait to see who you play. You would either be playing the Green Bay Packers at home, you would be playing the Seattle Seahawks at home, or you would be playing the Detroit Lions at home. Now, the cool thing about that is 4 of the teams that you could possibly play, because remember, if Philadelphia Eagles win, and the Cowboys win, then we would stay at the 5th seed and we would just go to Tampa Bay. Now, the cool thing about this whole scenario is there's only 4 teams that the Cowboys could actually play in the playoffs, and realistically, you've already played 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Now, against those 3 teams, you lost to Tampa Bay and you lost to Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? You lost to the Bays. You know what I'm saying? But let's just be real. Green Bay, you had them down 17 points. You, Cowboys, you did that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I like my chances. Tampa Bay is not the same Tampa Bay outside of they have Tom Brady and you being afraid of Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? But Tampa Bay is not the same Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? They have a 29-0 loss in the last month. That's not a team playing good football. Do you think the Giants are going to show up this weekend? Absolutely. And the Giants actually do have something to play for because they could actually get a different opponent. 469, it's your boy West Coast. Talk to me.
Hey, so that James Washington release, what are your thoughts? I mean, would he have had potential if we gave him one more year? Was it too soon? Just, I guess your idea about that.
Okay, good question. You know, my thoughts on James Washington was at the beginning of the season. He was a guy. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I didn't think James was gonna make this team to begin with. When I was at training camp, okay, I just didn't see it. And what I did see, I saw a lot of the same thing. It was like 3 people. It was like 3 people brought the same macaroni and cheese to a picnic, right? And then you go through and you taste this macaroni and cheese, you taste this macaroni and cheese, you taste this macaroni and cheese. You know, 2 of them taste the same, one tastes kind of different. Different ain't the same. It's not what we was looking for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Cowboys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we needed something else. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he did the same thing as Noah, he does the same thing as everybody else, but he doesn't do it at a high level. I just think the only way he was going to make this team or be on the field is if the Cowboys specifically wanted him on the field. You know what I'm saying? But there are guys that do other things. So it's like I personally didn't think it was going to work out from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't surprise me. I thought the injury was what kind of kept him on the team. Keep it real with you, brother. That was a good question.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Go ahead.
No, I appreciate your time. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Appreciate you. Hey, where was you calling from before I let you go?
Right here, Frisco, Texas.
Oh, okay. Shoot, you right down the street. Okay. Not from me, but from the Star and everything else. Hey, what's that weather looking like out there?
Man, it is a sunny day. I'd say it's about 55 right now. So we've had some good weather. I would assume they're practicing outside, hopefully, but you never know.
Okay, I would like for them to be outside because they're gonna be outside this week.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a good ass call. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it. All right.
I like what he said. He said hopefully he said they should be practicing outside. I like what he said. I liked that. Me and him, I liked that. I want to know why, because he knew exactly why I was asking him that. He knew exactly why I was asking him that, because I wanted to know if it's good weather, the Cowboys outside or they inside practicing right now. He says, somebody else says, what if all the wild card teams win? That means Dallas will host a playoff game. I have to see the scenario. Like, what would be those games? Because we don't even know the games yet. I mean, we don't know that. But I guess you could say if the wild card teams, that would have to be the team that has the work. So that means the higher seed would have to win in each one of those games in order for the Cowboys to get that. That would be the second round. That means the Eagles. Well, no, because you would still have the first. You would still have the first overall team that gets that bye. So that first overall team would get the worst seed. So the Cowboys at the 5th. Man, that would be hard to do. But it's doable. But that would be hard to do. I'm figuring it out in my head right now. Because remember, the lowest seed available is going to go to 49ers if they win the NFC East. I mean, the NFC conference. All right. Hey, you guys, we're sitting at 1,900 stars. He says, it's nice to DC real football weather. Appreciate you, Savion Woods. What's up with you, Roger Smith? Hit that call-in line, man, if you haven't already. Hey, you guys, don't forget, top star giver today is going home with a Micah Parsons jersey. And then also, who has not gotten their Run the Damn Ball hat? I got some new Run the Damn Ball hats in. I got them in camo. I got run the damn ball hats in camo in now. It's not like it's bad weather right now in DC at 65. Either way, it doesn't matter. Either way, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Still outside. You know, some weather that you can't control. Hey, bring me my hats. Bring me my hats on the table. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you how these new run the damn ball hats I got in.
Weather that you can't control.
Shout out to my boy Jay Jones with the honey band. Hey, I got a caller coming in. Hey, 856. It's your boy West Coast. Talk to me.
What up, Dope C?
What's up with you, my boy?
Not much, man. Sitting here watching your content. I gotta turn you down some right quick. Quick question.
Shoot.
Should Davis get more burn this week?
Should Davis?
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. You know, bruh, you know the answer to that. Yeah, hell yeah. Heck yeah. Davis, heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah.
I'm feeling like he should start the game, man.
I mean, this is the thing, right? I think the Cowboys should be able to play Tony Pollard long enough to get his 12 yards, and then Malik Davis should get the rest. And then if the game gets in hand, it should be just 100% Malik Davis. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would have no problem if Malik Davis was like, because you got to think like this. The only reason why I'm even okay with Tony Pollard playing is to get his 1,000 yards. Once he gets his 1,000 yards, go sit down somewhere. You can give all those carries. You can give all those carries to Malik Davis, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because think about this. This is a great question. If Tony Pollard, who is a little dinged up right now because he didn't play last week, but what if anything happens? You know what I'm saying? Malik Davis is only one guy away from being a starting running back. Literally. You want to know why? Because we have we play a 2 running back system. So we are literally, Malik Davis is one injury to your running back room from being your starting running back. So phenomenal question, and abso-freaking-lutely he should get some opportunities. Absolutely. And he needs to pass block too. There needs to be opportunities of him just because he just can't be out there running because our running backs have to pass block. You know what I'm saying? So abso-freaking-lutely, bro. Abso-freaking-lutely. You get yourself one more question for that smart-ass question.
So I heard earlier they was talking about you was talking about the wide receiver
Tolbert.
What's his name?
Tolbert. Higgins. He only been on the team 2 weeks. T.Y. Hilton. Marriott.
Nah. The young boy from Stanford.
Oh, Simi with the Foku. Simi.
Yeah. You said he wasn't suiting up.
He was. I mean, not from what I've heard. He hasn't, because they've been suiting James Washington up. So that's why I'm saying, like, now that James Washington is on the field, they can at least suit the dude up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you ain't with Tolbert getting no playing time this week?
Man, I made a video on Jalen Tolbert getting some time. I think if I had to say, I would say Jalen Tolbert needs to be suited up before Simi Foku, because Jalen Tolbert is 100% healthy. There's nothing wrong with him. And he was like pick 88. Like, there was 87 people picked before him. Bro, he has to play. He cannot have his whole rookie season be about being inactive, unactive. Like, no, bruh. Like, there's no reason. And I'm going to tell you something that really pisses me off. Hey, in 202, I see you in the hold room. I got you up next. I'm going to tell you something that really pisses me off. This whole time I was thinking maybe Kellen Moore's not smart enough to know how to do it. But, bro, how T.Y. Hilton been on the team 2 days and he already figured him out? No. They're choosing not to get this young man on the field. So somebody needs to choose to put his ass on the field.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, like you said, when I said, if we get a defensive turnover and we go down and score them and we get up 21 points, that's when you get Turpin and Turpin and them in and let them get some burn and get their legs under them too.
Absolutely.
At that wide receiver spot.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Because, it's like this. Shout out to CeeDee Lamb, but man, CeeDee Lamb's a third year receiver. He's not like he's gonna be a Pro Bowler. He's already a Pro Bowler. He's gonna get his accolades. So it's like once this game gets in hand, guys like that, man, they're coming to sit down, bro. They're just coming to sit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, this was a good ass call, man. I appreciate you for calling, man. If you see this call in line up, make sure you hit that line, my guy.
Well, every time you put it up, I call. You know, I'm that Jersey boy.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay, man. I gotta learn these area codes better, man.
Yeah. Every time you put it up, I call then.
I appreciate you, sir.
No doubt. Take it easy, Wes.
You too, sir. Hey, that was a
All
good
right.
call. All right, 202. I got 202. 202. I got you. It's your boy. What's up? It's your boy West Coast. I'm sorry. 202. It's your boy West Coast. Talk to me.
Oh, what's up, West Coast? I didn't even know you were talking to me.
Yes, sir. What's up with you? Who I'm talking to?
What's up with you? Nothing feel good in the good old DC weather.
I heard that, man. This lucky.
Yeah, hopefully we can get this win, keep that push going on, so we can get that NFC East going on.
Oh man, this is my boy D Money.
You already know. What's up? If y'all quick question. If y'all in the DC area, make sure y'all hit me up.
Yeah, hey, my boy. Hey, listen,
I might be at the game. You never know.
Okay. Hey, well, shoot, man. I appreciate you for calling in. And what you got a question, a comment for me? Let me know.
Mostly, yeah. I got a question.
Shoot.
Let's just fuck it. I knew, like you were saying about James Washington, he wasn't gonna make the team. So we might as well just keep on doing what we gotta do. Get these young guys on the field. Stop playing with these young guys. We got potential to do it. We just don't want Kellen Moore don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck is wrong with Kellen Moore. He got to put these young guys on the field. Got to keep moving.
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing, man. You know, I think we gonna see. Hopefully, we get to see some of these young guys this week. You know what I'm saying, in this game. More importantly, I hope that the veterans and the starters handle business coming right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see a drive.
You know we coming to FedEx Field rocking.
Yeah, man, like right out the gate, bro. Like, I'm going to tell you, right out the gate, I want to go down the field, bro. Go down the field. Mm-hmm. That's playoff mentality. Because you got to think, when the playoff games, you don't know how many times you're going to get the football. So, man, you got to be able to go down the field when you get the ball. So that's what I want to see in this game. Just straight, no playing around, no fake reverses, no double reverses, no quarterback throw passes, none of that bull crap, bro. Just straight down the line.
Football.
Yeah, like straight down the line. I'm gonna punch you in your face, and what are you gonna do about it? Like, that's what I want to see.
Smash mouth football. I don't know what Kellen Moore is doing. We're not no passing team. We're straight run down the ball, smash mouth, get down and get dirty football team. We always been like that.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate you for calling in, Money, man. Hey, you already know. Anytime.
Never look down because the star's up.
You know it, man.
All right.
Hey, 417, it's your boy West Coast. Holla at me.
Yo, West Coast.
What's up with you, man?
Hey, I know you've made a few videos about the defense of recently, you know.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say it's my area of expertise. You know, I don't know as much about defense as I do about offense, but we are not the elite defense we were earlier in the season. What needs to change?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna correct you real quick. If you're good on offense, you know defense, because it's impossible to know offense without knowing defense. You just gotta focus on it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because think about this: you're reading the defense to tell your offense, so you actually know about defense. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you now to answer your question. Your defense has to get players back, bro. It's just what it is. Players. You need the players. Because think about this. Like whenever I think of how fixing a problem, I always first think of what created the problem. Well, what created this problem? Was our players not playing good? Did our players start playing bad? Did our players start making mistakes? No. 4 players got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the only thing that you can do to fix this defense is get Jonathan Hankins back, get LVE back, and on the flip side, since you know you're not getting your corners back, you're going to have to need a guy like Nashawn Wright, who is now starting, is going to have to play some of the best football of his career, of his life. Forget career, of your life, bruh. Like, a guy like Nahshon Wright is literally going to have some of the best games of his life through these next four games. Now, the cool thing about it is, as you play more, you get a rhythm more. Also, if you really think about it, you're going to be playing Tampa Bay. I mean, if we play Tampa Bay, that's a quarterback that's going to be standing still. That's a quarterback that we hopefully should get a pass rush. I think, you know what, bro, I think we might have just solved it too. Something else that also has to happen, man, is we got to stop the run to force these guys to pass the ball. Because the number one, listen, bro, if I'm giving up 7 yards, 6 yards in the run game, why would you throw the ball? And we also got to remember that in the playoffs, they're going to throw the ball less anyway. You know what I'm saying? Why does that happen? Because as soon as playoffs hit, everybody goes to common sense football. What is that? Run the damn ball, stop the run. That's just what they do in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah.
You get what I mean? So it's like, we have to figure out a way. If I had to say one thing, I would say 1, get players back. 2, figure out a way to stop the run. Like, even if you can't stop the run, you got to get it to the point where they at least get back into the passing. Because once they get back to throwing the ball, that's when you can release the dogs. Right now, we can't even release the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that explains honestly why Parsons hasn't been,
Yeah, and bro, people irritate me with this. Oh, what's going on with Parsons? Yes, he does have one hand, but let's just be real. Micah Parsons with one hand is better than most DNs with 2. Like, he's proven that. So, like, unless you're telling me he has one leg, I'm still expecting Parsons to be Parsons. Because he's shown me with one hand he can still be Parsons. You know what I'm saying? Well, go ahead.
I think the only disappointment to me this season has honestly been Diggs, as far as he's not putting up those numbers, but I feel like he's improved his coverage, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something too. When I went to training camp, one thing that I was very, very adamant about is this. I said, hey, there's 2 things that corners do. You can either shut it down at the beginning, or you can shut it down when it's in the air. You know what I'm saying? Now, Diggs last year, his mentality was go take the ball. You know what I'm saying? Go get the ball. By all means, go get the ball. That's why they played so much trail technique. You know what I'm saying? Go get the ball. This year, when I went to training camp, I saw that, guess what? That the Cowboys were not playing him in a lot of trail technique. They were playing him a lot of press. The reason being is because, we have to, right now, we had all the interceptions last year, but we were also giving up touchdowns. I don't think the Dallas Cowboys thought their defense was going to be as good as it was this year, at least at the beginning. So that's why they switched it up. You couldn't afford to give up a touchdown and get one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that's why that's the reason why the interceptions are down, because we're not showing quarterbacks, hey, throw it to the wide receiver. Why? Because there's no cornerback over there. That's the technique that we were basically, it's like a bait and switch. That's what we were doing last year. This year, the cornerback, from the start of the play, Trevon Diggs is in your face. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, quarterbacks are not throwing the ball that way. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing, that quarterbacks are just flat out not throwing the ball his way. So I'm not necessarily, that's the after effects of being a really good corner. Honestly, man, I'm going to tell you, my only issue with Trevon Diggs, and it's not tackling has gotten better, but I was mad at him at the beginning of the season for that. But the only thing that I would say as far as Trevon Diggs is, like, even though wide receiver quarterbacks don't want to throw at you, I still feel that it's Dan Quinn's job to figure out a way to get him involved in the game, bro. Because I'm just not accepting that he's just so good that nobody throws the ball at him, so he's just on the side picking his nose, not doing anything.
I don't know. There was the ball that hit him right in the numbers at that Tennessee game. I was there. I saw that.
I believe it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, y'all remember, like, this didn't happen to Dez very often, but it would sometimes. They wouldn't throw the ball to Dez all game. And in the fourth quarter, they throw some crazy-ass pass, and Dez couldn't come down with it. Everybody all mad. I'm like, bro, that's the second time you throwing the ball to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think I think Dan Quinn needs to find a way to get him more involved in the game. We just can't settle for he's so good they're not going to throw the ball at him, because we still need him to be, you know what I mean? Like, we still need your production. Like, it's dope the fact that nobody's throwing it to him, but we kind of need people to throw the ball at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. With the evolution of the defense as a whole.
Yeah, so you know what I would do? I would
That makes
blitz.
sense.
I would blitz from the opposite side. That's what I would do. If Diggs is on the left, I would blitz from the right to make them. You either gonna throw into the blitz or you gonna throw into Diggs. That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
I feel like guys like Diggs and guys like Micah Parsons, these are guys who are born with that big play gene in them. You know what I'm saying? Like they understand that there are plays that you can make in games that are bigger than others. And I think Diggs is gonna get us one. I think it's gonna be a moment where we really need it, and Diggs is gonna get you one. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I got 313 on the hold real quick, man. You got another question, man?
No.
If you do, let it rip, man. Because I let you talk because you're smart. You know what I'm saying? So smart people get extra time. You know how I go.
All right.
Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, anytime you see that call in line, make sure you call in, my guy. Hey, 313, it's your boy West Coast. Talk to me. 313, it's your boy West Coast. Talk to me.
Yeah, what's up, dog?
What's up with you, OG? Talk to me. It's your boy West Coast.
This is Marcel from Detroit. How you doing?
I'm blessed, sir. Hey, how cold is it up there, man?
Shit, it's raining right now. It ain't that cold, though, man. It's a little better than it was Christmas. It was cold Christmas. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to hit that subscribe button, man. It got me all messed up to where I'm putting in my code, my password. So I'm still going to try to figure it out so that way I can hit the subscribe button every time I see you on there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm kind of learning from you about the new Cowboys. I've been a Cowboy fan since '92. I've been here for a long time. I ain't going nowhere.
So shoot, hey, give me your thoughts on this this playoff picture.
Okay, well, as far as I know, I heard you talking the other night. You was with the two guys this morning. Well, I was listening this morning. But I'm gonna tell you though, man, I agree with you when you said that the Cowboys ain't gonna lose to the Eagles twice. I don't think they're gonna lose to Tampa Bay again because they lost to them. Remember last season opener, and they lost this season opener.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see them. I just don't see them losing back to back to these teams.
Mm-hmm.
And, I see them going to the NFC Championship game. I can't predict Super Bowl right now.
I'm the same way.
But
I'm the same way. It's so
but I can tell you one
there's
thing,
there's too much involved.
That offensive line is looking just as good as it did in the 90s. Give the offensive line a chance.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that offensive line looking good, man. I think they're going to be productive, and it won't be long before they win the whole thing if they keep that offensive line up. But they are doing some kind of, terrible things, though, a little bit on defense, though. But that offensive line, man, kind of shocked me when I really sat down and watched them. I was like, wow, they're looking just as good as the 90s. So I think they're going to go farther with.
Okay. I heard that. Well, shoot, man. I got one more call I'm about to take, Mr. 229, man. I appreciate you for calling in, sir.
All right. Take care, man.
Hey, anytime
Bye-bye.
you see that call-in line, man, make sure you hit that line, man.
All right.
All right, OG. All right, 22222. Hey, I ain't never seen an area code like that. 2229. It's your boy West Coast. Talk to me.
What's up, West Coast?
What's up with you, sir?
I'm a big fan of you from over here in Americus, Georgia. I just want to see what you're thinking about the Cowboys trying to get the number one seed, or you want them to play to the playoffs.
I don't know if the 49ers are going to lose this week. I wouldn't put my money on them losing this week. So it's kind of hard for me to think if they're going to win, if they're going to be able to get the number one seed. I definitely believe they can get the 2 seed. I feel like if Jalen Hurts don't play versus the Giants, the Eagles going to lose. Like that's just what I believe.
Oh yes, sir. I mean, I'm a big believer of my boy Dak, and Tony Pollard's a big reason we're playing so good right now. But I still think I'd rather for us to play through the playoffs instead of getting a week bye, because every time we get a week bye, we usually stutter the next game.
Yeah, I mean that goes to the mentality of your coach. You know what I'm saying? Man, think about this, man. It's a 2 week break in between the Super Bowls, so he gonna have to figure it out.
I mean, you're right on that, but me personally, I think they should go out there to win, because if the Eagles lose, we still gonna win the division if we win.
Absolutely.
We just need the Niners to lose.
Absolutely. I mean, playing for the division and getting a home field game, that's worth playing. That's worth winning alone. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys lost one game. Out of 17 games, you lost one game at home this year. And it was week 1.
So what do you think about that T.Y. signing?
Love it. He was one of my three. He was one of my.
When they signed him, and he's a good veteran.
Yeah, he was one of my 3 wide receivers. I said the Cowboys should sign outs that aren't named OBJ. He was one of my 3 receivers.
I agree with you 100%. I didn't want OBJ on the Cowboys for nothing because all it was to me is going to be drama.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to tell you, man, my heart told me the Cowboys weren't. I just knew it, bro. I just knew it. Like, I just knew it. As soon as it came out, I was like, man, the Cowboys are not signing him. Yeah, Jerry said this, Jerry said that. It's not going to happen.
I was happy.
Jerry said this, nah, it's not going to happen. I never once believed it was going to happen. Jerry said, Jerry said, nah, it's not going to happen. It's like Jerry said Jimmy Johnson was going to get in the Ring of Honor. He's still not in.
Exactly. I mean, I think he deserves to be in the Ring of Honor.
Bro, we all deserve. We all know he deserves it, bro. Like Jerry knows he freaking deserves it. It's a matter of him doing it.
He got you 2 Super Bowls back to back.
Facts. And think about this. I'm going to tell you how gangster Jerry is. Bro, that's his good friend. Yeah. Like, they were great friends. Then they were enemies. Now they're back to being great friends. And he still ain't did it.
I mean, that's crazy now. And because, Barry already had the team to win the Super Bowl. So it was already set up for him to win it. So
Barry Switzer was a demise. Barry Switzer is the reason why we ain't been to the Super Bowl in 25 years.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because guess what happened? Because Barry won a Super Bowl with somebody else's team, and Jerry tried to replicate that crap and thinking that he didn't need good coaching. You know what I'm saying? Because Barry Switzer wasn't coaching a goddamn thing, bruh. He wasn't doing nothing, bruh.
Oh, man. This team was already made for him.
Exactly. And then Jerry Jones start looking for those Barry Switzer types coaches, them coaches he can control.
That Mike McCarthy's one of them.
You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, that's a good-ass call. I appreciate you for calling in, sir.
Oh, yes, sir, man. I'm a big fan of you, West Coast, and, I'm always going to support you.
Yes, sir. Hey, you have a blessed day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Yes, sir. Hey, man, so, I appreciate everybody for calling in. That was the show, man. That was the show. That was a good-ass show, too. I appreciate y'all. So, yo, man, this was a good show today. I appreciate you guys. We got up to 2,200 stars so far. The top star giver is my boy Bubba Jones. I will be doing a show later on. You guys already know top star giver for the day. We'll be going home with a Micah Parsons jersey, and I got you, man. Hey, if you guys want to get in touch with me, hit my inbox. It'll be open all day. If you need a run the damn ball hat, I got them in camo, blue, black, white, gray, and Nipsey blue. So if you want to get your run the damn ball hat, make sure you guys inbox me. Send me your $25 plus $7 for shipping, and I got you. You know what I'm saying? But more importantly, man, you guys already know what it is. Never look down because the stars up.